I want to know, like, so as someone who like started in the creative field, like, when did you start seriously thinking about like money? Like how like your retirement, or like how am I gonna buy a house, or like how did you,
Yeah.
when did this,
Where did it all come together
when did
that
it come
way? Yeah,
together?
that's
Because
true.
at some
question.
point you have to, like, as a creative, you're like, okay, I'm doing the creative thing, I'm having fun, I'm doing
start
that.
making some money
At some
with
point
this,
I have to
right.
make some
And I
money.
want
I have
to
to
retire
start
one day.
Right.
Oh boy.
Right.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Man, like a week ago.
Yeah.
I'm
still figuring this one out.
With my
Yeah,
wife.
yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I
better
let
start
my wife
contributing to that
handle the finances.
Roth IRA.
Yeah.
That was funny.
You know, it's there's a lot to sort of pick apart in this topic. So number one, as a creative, and what a lot of us creatives do early on, and which I stopped doing, my wife and I both had this conversation, is we love what we do so much that we're willing to do it for free type scenarios.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll play drums. I just love to play. I love to act. Yeah, I'll be in your movie. Yeah, I'll do your thing. And like, when you're building your resume, getting tape, getting stuff, it's fine. You need stuff. But you have to start treating yourself as a professional.
Right.
Once you call yourself a professional, then you don't, unless you're doing something where you're volunteering for a charity or something like that, you don't work for free.
Yeah.
You
sense.
you might be doing a lower budget project. I mean, big A-list stars do low budget films and will take a
Sure.
low day rate because they love the work and it's there. But you don't just give away your time and talent. Now, when I worked out of college, I had a couple years at the cable company, then a couple years at the TV station. I was making a salary. It wasn't incredible, but I had no debt. Everything was fine. And then when I moved to LA, my mind was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit it, and I'm gonna start making money hand over
Yeah.
fist. And then I
Fucking
realized
move on the
that
beach
instead
in
I
Malibu and
I was losing money faster than, and then
Bum.
yeah, and I just was kind of like, well, I'm young and whatever. I'm flying by the seat. I'm in LA, make a little money, spend a little money. Oh, credit cards, they gave me. I got good, good credit, good debt. I could
Right.
use. I started investing in myself.
Yeah.
Realizing,
Okay.
I'll make this money. And my mind was there again. I wasn't really thinking the long term. Then I got into the music scene and I started touring. And then I realized that my tours were costing me more money than I was making.
Right.
As the partnership, like in the band, the bus would break down.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay, whose credit card is this one going on?
Yeah.
Things start going that way. But then I think the first foray was when my wife and I opened a company. We actually turned it into an LLC. Like, okay, we're creating an actual business with a model here.
Yeah.
But again, it still was sort of like we were still in that creative mindset.
Yeah.
Still sort of in flow, if you will.
Sure.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't flowing in.
Yeah.
But again,
It's flowing. You just got to get the flow the right way.
Yeah.
And
So-
by the way, that's 3 Cube Studios, right?
3 Cube Studios,
Okay.
yeah.
Shout out 3 Cube Studios.
Thank you. And we got to do like really cool. We made our own film together, which we toured. It came out in 2016. We went through to 22 festivals, picked up 5 awards, got
Wow.
a distribution offer.
What was the
and
name of the film?
Welcome to Where You've Always Been.
Well,
Wow.
And it's
Okay.
always been
Yeah.
It's intriguing, by the way. I feel like if I saw it on a book, I'd want to read it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I want to see the movie now.
And
Yeah.
it's inspirational
Always
sort of
been.
topic, and it did well. And but we made a little money when we got it on onto a cable network. We put it on Amazon. But again, we weren't really making the money. And then
Yeah.
cancer came the year after, and then
Yeah.
everything. And by that time, though, I was very blessed because as an actor, I got hot with commercials.
Yeah.
And I booked like 6 national commercials between 2012 and
Wow.
2015. And they were running like gangbusters. I qualified for SAG health insurance, which
Nice.
my wife and I had for 5 years at
Yeah.
that point, which was great. And the last commercial I had got renewed after 18 months.
What
And
kind of commercial? Are we talking like Pepsi commercials or like
so,
cars or something?
Yeah,
or?
like my very first one was a Comcast Xfinity. Then I got a Progressive insurance spot with Flo.
Okay.
Oh,
Flo, let's go. Shout out Flo.
That was great.
Do you still get royalties from those?
No, that once they pull them,